English Sing-Sing.
The Lion and the Mouse. A lion was sleeping under a tree. A little mouse was playing around the lion.
Squeak! Squeak!
Suddenly, the lion woke up. Roar! Who woke me up? I will eat you! The lion picked up the mouse and opened his mouth.
Oh no! Please don't eat me. If you let me go, I will help you one day.
You? I'm a lion, and you're a mouse. What can you do? The lion laughed. Fine, I'll let you go. The mouse ran away. The next day, the lion got caught in a trap. The mouse, who saw this, ran to the lion. It began to chew the rope. Thank you. You saved my life. From that day, the lion and mouse became best friends.
Fairy tale. The Hare and the Tortoise. There once was a rabbit who always bragged about how fast he was.
Get out of the way! I'm the best!
He would say. He always teased the tortoise for being slow.
I'm the fastest runner in the woods. Why are you so slow?
One day, the tortoise challenged the rabbit to a race.
Let's see who reaches the tree on the hill first, he said.
The tortoise and the hare stood at the starting line for the race.
Ready, set, go!
Said the hare, and they started running. The hare was much faster than the tortoise. At one point, when the hare looked back, he couldn't even see the tortoise. The hare thought to himself,
I'm sure I'll win this race. Why should I hurry? I would rather take a nap here for a while.
While the hare was sleeping, the tortoise kept on going. After a while, when the hare woke up, he saw the tortoise reaching the finish line. The hare rushed towards the finish line as fast as he could, but it was too late. The tortoise had already crossed the line. The tortoise was the winner. Being slow but steady wins the race. It's not over until it's over, the tortoise told the hare. The hare sobbed in shame. Fairy tale. The goose that laid golden eggs. There once lived a poor man in a village. One day, he bought a goose at the market. He thought to himself,
I can eat a goose egg every day from tomorrow onward.
The next morning, the goose laid an egg. The poor man gladly came to see it. But the egg looked different. It was yellow and bright. It was a golden egg. The poor man couldn't believe his luck. The goose laid a golden egg every day. The poor man got a lot of money by selling them. He was no longer a poor man. Now he was a rich man. One day, he said to himself,
I only get one golden egg each day. Why can't I have all the eggs at once? I can't wait to get richer. I will take all the eggs out right now.
The rich and greedy man opened the belly of the goose. But there were no more golden eggs. The man regretted his actions, but it was too late. Because the goose that had laid the golden eggs died. The man became poor again soon after. This was the sad story of a stupid, greedy man.
Fairy tale.
The Fox and the Stork. Once there lived a fox and a stork in a neighborhood. One day, the fox invited the stork to eat dinner at his house. The stork went to the fox's house the next day.
Help yourself.
But the food was served on a flat plate. The fox lapped up his delicious meal. However, though very hungry, the stork couldn't eat its food. The stork's beak was too long and pointy to eat it.
What's wrong? Are you full already? Then I'll eat it for you.
The fox took the stork's food and ate it up. The stork, who couldn't eat anything, went back home. A few days later, the stork invited the fox to dinner.
Help yourself.
But this time, the food was served in a bottle with a long neck. The stork dipped its long and pointy beak into the bottle and ate the food. However, though very hungry, the fox couldn't eat its food. The fox's mouth was too short to reach it.
What's wrong? Are you full already? Then I'll eat it for you.
The stork took the fox's food and ate it up. The fox, who couldn't eat anything, went back home.
Fairy tale.
The boy who cried wolf. There was a boy who was keeping sheep on the grass hill. One day, the shepherd boy became so bored. So, he decided to have some fun. He cried out loud,
Wolf! Wolf! There's a wolf!
The villagers who heard this ran to the hill. Wolf? Where is it?
I'm just kidding.
The people went back angry. A few days later, the boy became bored again. So he cried out once more.
Wolf! Wolf! There's a wolf!
The villagers who heard this ran to the hill.
Wolf, where is it?
I'm just kidding. You all got tricked again.
The people went back angry. After a while, a real wolf appeared. The boy was scared and cried out,
Ah, wolf! Wolf! There's a real wolf!
but this time no one came to help. The boy lost all his sheep.
Fairy tale. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. In a small village, there was a girl named Goldilocks. She had golden hair. One day, she went to the forest and found a house.
Knock, knock. Is anybody there?
No one answered, so Goldilocks opened the door. She saw 3 bowls of porridge on the table. She tasted the first bowl.
Oh, this porridge is too hot.
So she tasted the second bowl.
Oh, this porridge is too cold.
Lastly, she tasted the third bowl.
This porridge is just right.
She finished all the porridge in the bowl. Goldilocks saw 3 chairs in the living room. She sat on the first chair.
Oh, this chair is too big.
So she sat on the second chair.
Oh, this chair is also too big.
Lastly, she sat on the third chair.
Ah, this chair is just right.
But the chair broke. Goldilocks went upstairs. She lay down on the first bed.
This bed is too hard.
So she lay down on the second bed.
This bed is too soft.
Lastly, she lay down on the third bed.
This bed is just right.
Goldilocks fell asleep. After some time, 3 bears came back to the house. There was Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. The 3 bears saw the table.
Someone's been eating my porridge,
Papa Bear said. Someone's been eating my porridge too, Mama Bear said.
Someone's been eating mine, and it's empty,
Baby Bear said. The 3 bears went to the living room.
Someone's been sitting on my chair,
Papa Bear said. Someone's been sitting on my chair too, Mama Bear said.
Someone's been sitting on mine, and it's broken,
Baby Bear said. The 3 bears went upstairs.
Someone's been laying on my bed,
Papa Bear said. Someone's been laying on my bed too, Mama Bear said.
Someone's been laying on mine, and she's still there,
Baby Bear shouted. Goldilocks woke up and saw the 3 bears.
Ah!
She yelled and ran away. Goldilocks never went back to the forest. Fairy tale.
The North Wind and the Sun. The North Wind said to the Sun,
Guess who is the strongest in the world? It's me. Swoosh.
Oh, really? The Sun said. Just then, a traveler wearing a coat walked by. The Sun said, Let's have a battle. Whoever makes that man take his coat off wins.
That's so easy,
The wind replied. The wind blew the coldest, strongest wind to the traveler.
Why is it so cold?
The traveler held his coat tightly. This time, the sun came out and began to shine.
Phew! It's so hot now.
Soon, the traveler took his coat off. Now you know who is the strongest, the sun said. The north wind flew away in shame. The salt merchant and his donkey. There once lived a salt merchant. He had a lazy donkey. One day, he was going to the market with salt on the donkey's back. On the bridge, the donkey slipped and fell into the stream. Oops! The merchant pulled up the donkey. But then, the donkey felt that his back was lighter. This was because the salt melted away. Wow! This is a good idea. The lazy donkey was excited. The next day, the donkey slipped into the stream on purpose. Oh my gosh! The salt melted away again! The merchant cried. After a few days, the angry merchant was going to the market again with the donkey. This time, it wasn't salt, but cotton on the donkey's back. Huh, I know how to make this lighter. The donkey splashed back into the stream. But when he came out of the water, he was surprised. The cotton soaked up the water and became so heavy. The donkey cried.
Princess and the Pea. Once upon a time, there was a prince who wanted to marry a real princess. But he could not find a real princess. One stormy night, a knock was heard at the castle gate.
Please, let me in. I'm a princess, and I need a place to sleep.
The prince saw her and fell in love. He asked the queen if he can marry her. But the queen didn't believe that she was really a princess. Well, I have a good idea. She laid a small pea on the bed and piled up 10 soft mattresses on top. That night, the girl slept on the bed. When morning came, the queen asked her how she had slept.
Thank you for your kindness, but I couldn't sleep at all because there was something very hard on my bed. Ouch! My back!
Oh, darling, you are a real princess. So the prince married the princess, and they lived happily ever after.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Christmas was coming to Santa's village. Santa Claus was going to give presents to all the nice children. All the deer wanted to pull Santa's sleigh.
I have long legs. I am the best runner.
I am strong. I can pull the heavy sleigh.
I am pretty. The center should be mine.
The deer were fighting against each other. Then, Rudolph said,
I want to pull the sled too.
Everyone laughed. With that funny red nose? Never! Rudolph felt sad. Christmas finally came. It was foggy all over the world. Santa Claus said, "The weather is too foggy today. What should we do?" Then Santa came up with a good idea. Right! Rudolph can pull the sleigh in front of us. Rudolph's nose will brighten up the foggy roads. Rudolph was so happy. Rudolph became the hero of Christmas.